You are now 32 weeks pregnant, mama, and there are some big things happening for you and your baby this week. Before we jump into those updates, I'm Bridget Tyler. I'm a birth doula, childbirth educator, and a mama, and I love sharing empowering information that equips parents for a happier, healthier, easier pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel and you've hit the bell so you're notified each time a new video comes your way. Now let's jump right into it. Your baby's major organs are fully developed now except for the lungs. It's important to understand that one contributor of labor starting is a hormone released by the baby that helps prepare its lungs to function outside of the womb. This is why induction of labor or a scheduled C-section can put baby more at risk for respiratory issues at birth, because we're bringing them out of the womb before they are fully developed and ready for the world. In the Built to Birth course, you learn all about induction of labor and how you can avoid it in the first place, but how you can also navigate an induction in the event that it becomes truly medically necessary to keep labor as normal and natural as possible. The course is linked down below for you in the description. Your baby is as long as a bunch of celery and weighs between 3 and 4 pounds. This weight from baby can cause what's called lightning crotch, which occurs randomly, especially when you're walking and you feel a painful tightening sensation in your groin or vagina that usually just lasts for a moment. This is due to baby's weight being on your cervix or on nerves that run through your pelvis. 2 things you can do for this. Number 1, get into an open knee chest position with your chest low to the earth and your hips up in the air for several minutes. This helps back baby out of the pelvis slightly and then can help them resettle in a different position off your nerves. I'm 34 weeks pregnant and have been doing this one daily because it's also good for helping baby position themselves optimally in the womb. The second thing you can do is to wear a belly support band to lift baby just gently up off your pelvis to relieve some of the pressure. I'll link a band that I've used and is recommended by chiropractors down in the description below. Then lastly, your baby's skin is becoming thicker and less transparent as fat continues to develop under their skin. You should still be feeling lots of movement, but as baby grows and they kind of run out of space, their movement changes from those abrupt punches and kicks to limbs that are pushing out against your belly or rolls from one side of the belly to the other. A trendy experience parents are doing more and more of is getting a 3D or 4D ultrasound of their baby during this 3rd trimester. This is fun to do, but is not widely recommended. This is because ultrasounds haven't really been thoroughly tested on their effects on infants. Ultrasound waves expose babies to energy in the form of heat, and this increased heat, when done often or more than needed, can potentially harm the developing baby. In a professional setting, the power settings of the ultrasound are used at their lowest level. This may not be monitored in a non-professional setting. These are just some things to consider if you're thinking about getting a non-medical ultrasound done on your baby. Lastly, if you're not drinking your pregnancy that I've talked about in several weekly updates, you definitely should be now. There is a misconception that red raspberry leaf tea helps induce labor. It does not. But drinking 2 cups of it a day in the early 3rd trimester and then 3 cups a day towards the end can help strengthen your uterus and help reduce the risk of postpartum hemorrhage. My recipe for this pregnancy tea using the loose leaf herbs is down in the description, as well as just the raspberry leaf tea if that's all you can do right now. Well, mama, that's all that I have for you in this week's update. For those of you taking the Built to Birth course, share something in the comments that you are learning right now as you're working through the course. And if you're not taking the Built to Birth course already, it's time to start, and I've linked it down below for you. I'll see you next week, mamas. Bye.